How beneficial was the bye week to kind of get refreshed and maybe get a little bit healthy for the team? You feel pretty refreshed as a group coming out for this?
Definitely. I feel like they're going to help us in the long run, going down into the deep part of the season. We got some quality opponents coming up, all of them good in conference play, and that's what it's all about, is conference play, and try to win this conference.
You talk about just battling back after the Indiana State loss, and I know the guys are pretty down, like I think initially, right?
Yeah, we came out real slow in the Indiana State game. We fought back hard. Offense got going in the second quarter. Defense we got some stops in the first half, but we really didn't pick it up till the second half. Kind of came back to haunt us right there. And, for the most part, we're just focusing on coming out strong this week in the first half and the first quarter from the first play and getting after them.
You guys feel rejuvenated?
Yeah, the loss actually taught us a lot. Taught us we can't take opponents lightly. To come out ready to play from the first snap. As far as our legs is going into this week, we're pretty fresh. You know, had a couple days off. Got a couple extra days on South Dakota State, so that's a plus.
What do you think is the secret to coming out so that you're not flat right from the get-go, so that it doesn't take maybe a half of a quarter or a quarter to kind of get in the flow? What is the secret? How can you combat that?
It's really not a secret. It's just all in the player's mind. And if how they're feeling, it's not the coaching. It's not nothing to do with the coaching or nothing to do with it. It's just the players. And if they feel like they want to come on and play from the first snap, then that's what's going to happen. It's not something you can just, oh yeah, now it's time to go. We just got to feel like that and just come out from the start.
You know, as media members, we've heard the, we were just flat thing before from teams here and elsewhere for that matter.
Right.
When you only have 11 games in a season and there's so much at stake in every one, how can you come out flat?
It's kind of like, then again, it's on the players. It's nothing to do with, it's the players. I can't say anything like how other people felt, but I just from my standpoint, you know, some people was just down, like not ready to go, including myself, where I wasn't fully into the game the first quarter. So just hopefully all the players, you know, every game from now on come to play from the first snap to the last snap.
Knowing this group, knowing what happened at Indiana State, how confident are you that this group will be able to come out and not be flat and really come to play right from the get-go Saturday?
I'm very confident because going into the bye week, we didn't want to go into the bye week with a loss, and that's what we did. And the bye week was kind of tough. It wasn't typical, you know, we won the game bye week. We lost the game, it was a bye week. So it's wait on us for 2 weeks now, and we're ready to go. You know, I'm pretty confident Saturday we're going to come out. It was first play from snap, we're going to get on it.
What's some of the things you guys worked on? Because you got to look at that film, but there's still some things you can improve on.
Improve on just total defensive effort. Like, instead of just assuming one person has the tackle, the whole defense run to the ball and then make sure the tackle is made, not just assume and let up when you see somebody there. And that's about it. I mean, the coaches put us in the right position. It's not about the game plan. It was just not running to the ball, getting the wrong fits in some plays. The big plays that they got were on us. There wasn't nothing that they did. It were just mistakes on us. Like, that outside people couldn't see, but the coaches knew it was just mistakes on us.
Turning the page to South Dakota State, it seemed kind of in flux when their opener lost 4 straight. Their starting quarterback was there for years with the team, so they have a freshman quarterback. From what you have seen, how good of a player is he and their team?
The quarterback, from what I've seen, the quarterback was more mobile than the starter that quit. He's more mobile. As a team, they're good. Their effort is tremendous. They run to the ball. All of the games they lost against quality opponents, and they fought hard to the finish. So, I mean, there's nothing to take away against them. We just come out and do what we got to do, and we want to know every week like our goal are.
Coach said last year his experience in the South Dakota State game and looking at films from a couple of previous games since they've come into the league, they are a team, a program that has physically dominate YSU every time. How do you avoid having that happen again? How do you guys dominate physically?
And watching the film from last year, they were more physical than us. This year, I believe we're more physical as a team overall, not more physical than them. Can't really say that because we haven't played them yet. But as a team overall, we're more physical this year. We're more athletic this year. So we have had the upper hand in athleticism, I think, from watching on the film. Just come out and be more physical than them is one of our goals for this year because, as Coach said, they were more physical the last 3 years.
Even with the quarterback change, they still lead the conference in passing offense in the league. I mean, are they that good of a passing team?
Yeah, you can't, like I said, you can't take nothing away from them from their record. They play hard, they got players, and it's just, they just came up with some tough L's, and they had a good overall team. You know, we just got to come out and play.
You said this weighed on you guys for the 2 weeks since the last game. Is it safe to say that you guys are entering this game kind of, you mad based on what you left last time you were on the field? Are you guys mad coming into this game? You want to prove some stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Our defense has a lot to prove because we're way better than giving up 256 rushing yards to a player. We're mad for the fact that we know that we could have beat those guys. It wasn't nothing, that they did. It was our mistakes. So, of course, we're mad because we took the L. Any team's going to be mad because they lost. This week is just more like just coming out and trying to get to 1-0 every week, like we said.